We haven't done a wireless mic in a little bit of time, right? Hair's getting longer, days are getting longer. I guess it's maybe possibly getting warmer outside. I don't know, maybe. Either way, today we're looking at a new mic from LensGo. Now I think this is a new mic for us. LensGo actually sent this to us. So it's not necessarily a new mic, but again, new mic for us. And it's the LWM-308C. Now this is a fairly inexpensive, actually, microphone. So if you're looking for something to just improve your audio for your video recordings, this could be a good option. We've tried a couple of the LensGo mics before, and you know, for their price point, it's kind of hard to complain. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the box. This is the box right here. You guys can see it. I think, maybe, hopefully you guys can see it right here. And we're going to see what comes in it, of course. And then what we're going to do is we'll actually mount it to this camera. This camera back here. We'll put it on that camera and see what it sounds like, right? Because it's gotta sound okay, or else what's the point of having it? And that's gonna come up right now. Okay guys, so here is the LensGo LWM-308C. Here's our Amazon page right now. And again, just be aware, LensGo sent this to me. I think they may have another one coming out to us. So be on the lookout for another LensGo mic review. Right now on Amazon, and I didn't see this on Amazon Canada, but if it shows up, I'll definitely put links down below if you guys are interested. 129 bucks. That's actually reasonable. Again, if it sounds good. UHF professional omnidirectional wireless lapel mic for all kinds of cameras. Just, it is what it is. 30 UHF, real-time monitoring, working hours and range. What does it say here? Has a built-in 1200 milliamp, which should keep you working for about 4 hours. All right, 164 feet or 50 meters. But best receiving range within 30 meters. We're just testing it in a room because I think for a lot of us, really, this is kind of the stuff that most people would be using this for. That would be my thoughts. But it's nice and small. That's kind of cool. And this is it here. So this is the box. As you can see here, it says smartphone, camcorders, cameras, short video, live broadcast equipment. Yep. Nice box though. Feels very retail-y, which is nice. And we'll crack it open. All right, here. Good presentation. Again, not that that's super important. You get an instruction manual, and I love that it's an actual full-size instruction manual. Good, big fonts. It feels substantial, which is nice because even with some of the big brands, my last Canon camera I got was, half this size, like this thick. It felt like. This is kind of nice, actually. Looks like it should go over everything that you need. Mounting, install, etc., etc. Cool. All right, before we see the actual receiver and transmitter, this is going to be your accessories right here. You guys hopefully can see that. That's the accessories. Looks nice. It looks nice. Oh, what's this? It's like a little leather pouch thing to, do you mount these in that? That's cool. You get one for the front and the back for the receiver and the transmitter. A little, because if you're all like, look at me, I'm a biker. Yep, put these on there, I guess. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you can biker these up, I guess, if you so choose. Cool. Maybe, it just seems a little weird to me, but that's okay. It's okay. Whatever. You get a bunch of cables. Let's just move some of this. Bunch of cables. So this is that's your microphone. That's kind of important. Micro USB to USB. One of these is going to be for, this one will be for your camera. This one will be for a smartphone. Don't get them mixed up. And another charging cable, which is important. And you got your tie clip and your wind muff type thing for the microphone. Plus, you get a cold shoe adapter. All right, that's pretty complete, it seems. Pretty complete. And last but not least, you get the receiver and the transmitter. And I think that's it. Yep. Let's just slide that over there, shall we? Okay. So there they are, receiver and transmitter. So they're a little bigger than, you know, what I would have expected. You guys, I think, can see that, right? A little, but that's a good size. You would expect them to have some size to them. And this one here, or they both have little clips on them. So I wonder, my guess would be that this clip, right? The receiver, this is the transmitter TX, this is the receiver. This, if you felt like it, you would just screw this in here so that you have the cold shoe that you can mount on your camera. Yes, right? That's what that is, right? And then this microphone going in here. That's your mic in. So you got your mic in there. You got your mode, your USB charger. Flip it around. You simply have a plus and a minus. So my guess is that's just gonna go through some of the settings. Not a lot on here. Not a lot on here at all. And this is the one that you and I would wear if we need to. Now it does have the ability to put a 1/4 inch as well, but it doesn't come with an extra one, so you'd have to supply that yourself. Same thing on this one. This is the actual receiver. So you have your mode, you have your USB, and plus and minus. Maybe it goes through channels, possibly. All right, that seems pretty complete. Now I'm curious, this is my curiosity. My curiosity, is this what this is for? You just take this, and that would be the hole, I'm guessing. Let's take this stuff off. Ready? Let's somehow peel this off. Okay, it's coming off. We're just taking it off one because I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay, this. Yeah, my guess, not that it's ever right. This would go in through here. That would slide. Yeah, that seems better, right? Then you got this. And you can see your display. What's the purpose of this? Because it goes on, it goes on, but it's tight. Like that's gonna be snug for sure. Maybe if this came off, I don't quite understand the leather pouch. Maybe, so you could put it maybe up here, you could wrap it around something, possibly. But like these guys here, like maybe this flips this way? Somehow they snap onto each other, maybe? You know, because they seem to go on each other like this, which is cool. And then this one goes this way, which is something. What's the point of that? I don't know. I really don't understand what that's for. Does it say anything here? Compatible. It doesn't really even show these leather things anywhere. Doesn't show them anywhere. So I do not know. I'm just accepting it that I don't know. Maybe it's in the manual, possibly. Is it important? No, it isn't. But you get that. All right, we're gonna stop this for now. I'm gonna connect these, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna completely just hear what this sounds like, because that's kind of important. All right, coming up. Okay, so we've got it. Am I in focus here? I think so. We've got it all set up. This is, of course, the transmitter because it has the TX on it. We have it. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's just right there in the corner, right up there. Now, the one thing to realize too is on the receiver, right in this area here where this one is plugged into the mic. This, of course, on that one is where you plug it into your phone or your camera or whatever. But right beside it, there's also a headphone jack. So if you want to monitor it, especially if there's two of you where someone is actually on there, they can plug in and monitor, which is great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this one on. So my guess is the power button, which is also the mode button. Let's just hold that down, see what happens. We get a little light there. Oh yeah, nice little screen, see that? So it shows the screen, so 575.8. Very cool, your battery. I like that, that's kind of nice. And especially if you were back there, you could actually kind of just look at that. And then we do the same with this, is my hope. we just kind of come over here. I'm just standing up for a sec. Hold on. I'm hoping we're connected, and we're now going to switch. We're switching, and just so you guys can see here, the digital information with the hertz and all that kind of stuff disappears after. But now we're going to switch to this mic right now. Silence. So now what you're hearing is from this mic. You guys see it right there? This mic right there. And the hope is that, you know, it sounds good. That's the hope, because, well, that's the reason that we buy a wireless mic, is that it sounds better and that we can move around, right? So, you know, if I want to be able to spin around or do something over here or do something over here, the issue for a lot of us, and sometimes for me, luckily for me, I'm 98% of the time focused this way or maybe here, and I have a mic just out of shot right here. So it's great. I'm in a scenario that a wired mic can actually work fairly well. But if I was outside or was constantly moving around or doing stuff back and forth, a wireless mic becomes really good, especially for those that can't have or aren't in like a studio scenario where you can have something permanent. In the other room that I shoot, I a lot of times use wireless mics. So this could be really good depending on its sound. And you guys are hearing that sound right now. So, like I said, on here, this is all from this, unedited, untouched. You guys are hearing what it is. You have a plus and minus. My thoughts is this is going to go through things like your frequency. Just in case, of course, it chooses a frequency and you're like, oh, it's getting some interference. You can play with it on both to make sure. It does come up again with the screen just to say that it's functioning, or that it's that right hertz. And so it's kind of cool. So I'm going to go take a listen. I'm going to go take a listen to what this sounds like, because I can't really tell you guys what I think unless I go take a listen. So I'm going to do that right now, and then we'll be back. Yes, we'll come back, and I'll tell you what I think. All right, coming up. All right, guys. So what did we think? Well, what did you think? Really, what did you think? I'm actually I'm actually surprised. I'm actually pleased. I'm happy with this little guy here, the LensGo. Here, like thumbnail. Ready? For $130, I think that, you know, it's hard to complain. Is it the perfect sound? No, but it's actually pretty good. And at first I was like, really listening to it, I was like, oh, well, it's got a little bit of a muffle to it, but it's also like the microphone is kind of underneath here. Is it in the perfect position? No. Should it be kind of out? Yeah. But you and I probably aren't going to have it perfect anyway. And if you really feel like getting it just that little bit better, you and I can always run it through like an audio plugin, or, you know, an equalizer on your editor if you have such a thing. So, you know, if you have $129 US, I don't think you're going to be unhappy with it by any means. Connected to this camera here, really well, nice and easy, plug it in. Can it be used with a smartphone? 100%. It does come with this cable here, and this cable is your smartphone cable. So the big difference is this is a TRS and this is a TRRS. So just make sure those two cables aren't interchangeable. The one with the two red ends goes into like cameras. The one with the red and the black end goes into your smartphone. Just kind of realize that. Cool leather pouches, which I still don't know what they do. No idea. I might have to spend some time with the manual. Maybe the manual will say. But, you know, I've looked kind of through here. And it's funny because I looked here, just to show you guys. Even in this is L, the English part of it. And I don't see anywhere where it talks about, it doesn't even show that it's a component. Like there's just nothing here. So I don't know. I just don't know. If anybody has this and know what these are for, please leave a comment down below. I'm very curious how this goes or what it's designed for. Because it does, when you have it on, it does like block access to some of these, and maybe that's its purpose, so that you don't accidentally hit those. I don't know. All right, guys, that's enough yammering for me. You guys have heard it. You guys can make your own decision. I think for the price, it's pretty good option. Links down below if you're interested. Yeah, if you're interested in the LensGo LWM-308C. Very nice little setup, I think. Oh yes, and I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the little notification-y stuff. Leave comments, that's cool. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you feel the need, I guess. And we'll see you guys next video. Later, my friends.